Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Life Wildine. I am back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you some freshman advice if you're going into high school this year. But if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel down below. And yeah, we're going to get started. So, if you're going into high school this year, first off, congratulations, you're officially a high school senior. You know, that's lit. You know, like, you're going to high school. Obviously, you know, you're going into your first year of high school. You want to, like, get ready for it because, you know, high school ain't easy. But obviously, you just graduated from middle school. And, like, when you go into high school, honestly, your grades won't really matter. Like, the grades you had in middle school won't really matter because you have a fresh GPA. So that means you want to have a great GPA when you're in high school because that's where college look at your grades and stuff like that. And you want to make sure your grades are good. And I remember when I was a freshman, I made sure my GPA was on the point. Because if you don't, because, you know, if not, college's not going to accept you. For me, it won't really matter because, like, honestly, my grades are good. And, yeah. So, make sure you have a fresh GPA. And it's basically you have a fresh start. So, like, your grades in middle school won't matter. If you guys didn't know, college doesn't really, like, look at your middle school grades. They just really focus on your high school grades, which I think is amazing because, you know, it's a fresh start. So you want to make sure you have a fresh GPA when you get started in high school, for sure. So the next thing is when it comes to friends, just not everyone's not going to be your friend, okay? Some people might be your friend, but you just got to find your own group of friends to hang out with. Honestly, it just really depends who you want to hang out with. For instance, for me, like, obviously everyone would want to talk to me because, I don't know, I'm a little person, so, like, hey, yeah. So that's how it works, pretty much, but you basically have to find your own group of friends to hang out with, and that's how friendships work. Something I don't recommend, do not date seniors. Do not date seniors, that's not gonna work for you. I've never dated anyone in high school because, honestly, that's just not me. That's not my personality at all. So, yeah, don't date seniors. That's number one. Let me see. What else? Don't get into fights. Like, just don't do it. It's not worth it, honestly, because, like, what's the point? You know, like, what's the point getting into fights for? But, yeah, don't get into fights in high school. So, that's pretty much it. So, don't get into fights. Make sure you do your work. If you don't, just know your high school experience will be miserable if you don't do your work. And, yeah. I'm that type of person that always do my work on time, so make sure you do your work. And that's pretty much it for that topic. Enjoy your high school, like, experience, because after these 4 years, they're gonna go back quick. Because if you guys don't know, I'm actually a senior this year, so, like, 4 years went by very fast for me. Something I would do recommend is join some clubs activities. So you could join any club that your high school has to offer. The reason I say join clubs is because college is gonna look at that aspect if you actually participate in high school. And honestly, you could just join any club you like. Depends. For sports, if you're a sports person, you could join a sport. This really depends what you like and what's your well-being on. But that is pretty much it. So enjoy your high school experience. You won't forget it, you know. Honestly, my favorite year of high school was freshman year, to be honest, because that was fun. I don't know, I just love freshman year, and I think, in my opinion, freshman year is the most easiest year ever, honestly, in my opinion. My hardest year, I would say sophomore year, because I actually don't like math, because of geometry. You know what I mean? And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Am I ready for my senior year? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of crazy that I am a senior now, but, hey, we're just gonna get into it, like, senior year, here we come. But that's pretty much it. But enjoy your high school moments because you just want to remember it. That's how it is. Like, that's crazy, but just remember, like, when you leave your middle school, you're transitioning from a small school to a big high school. But for me, that was kind of the same issue I went with. Like, I transferred to, like, a small middle school. Well, I should say a small Catholic middle school to a big Catholic high school, but it was an easy transition. People have asked me if my transition was easy. Yeah, because the high school I go to, like, everyone knows me there, so it wasn't too hard for me. So that's what I think that was the easiest for me. Obviously, if I did go to public high school, I think that would be a little bit harder because I feel like everybody would have to get used to me being a little person there. So that's why my parents didn't put me in public high school. So, hey, I don't mind. But remember, always do your best in high school. And take every opportunity you get, because that's really important too. Take every opportunity you get in high school, because like, you don't want to regret it. But that's pretty much the freshman advice I have for y'all. But if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.